Did anyone seriously expect Bruno Mars to pop up at Blackpink's concert in LA? Because no one saw this coming. But when the lights dimmed, and the crowd roared at SoFi Stadium on day 2 of Blackpink's monumental Deadline World Tour, there he was. Bruno Mars. Casually, yet unmistakably, making his presence known. And the only question echoing through the fandom ever since, was this all for Rose? Before we dive deep into this unexpected crossover that's left everyone talking, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Because trust me, you'll want to be part of this conversation when the hidden layers start unfolding. What Bruno did at the concert wasn't just a coincidence, it might just be the beginning of something huge. Let's rewind. SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles. Day 2 of Blackpink's tour was already a spectacle. Record-breaking attendance, celebrities in the crowd, and the girls themselves delivering performances that seemed almost impossible to top. Yet in the midst of this electric atmosphere, whispers began to ripple through the crowd. Eyes shifted. Phones started flashing in one specific direction. Bruno Mars had entered the building. And not just in passing, he was there, fully engaged, fully focused. The moment videos of him surfaced online, fans exploded with theories. Why was he there? Sure, Bruno's no stranger to K-pop admiration, he's praised several Korean artists before. But showing up, in person, at Blackpink's concert? That felt intentional. Especially when you notice who Bruno seemed to be watching the most closely, Rose. Some eagle-eyed fans captured clips of Bruno Mars vibing hard during Rose's solo stages. When she picked up her guitar and sang with that raw, emotional power she's famous for, Bruno was visibly captivated. You can see him nodding, even mouthing some of the lyrics. Is it possible that Bruno Mars, a multi-Grammy winner and global superstar, came specifically to witness Rose live? Or, is there more to this? Let's not forget, Rose herself has expressed admiration for Bruno Mars for years. She's covered his songs, cited his music as a major influence on her artistry, and even mentioned wanting to collaborate with him someday. Now picture this, what if that moment is finally brewing? A private meeting, a backstage conversation, an impromptu jam session, it's not just speculation anymore. When someone like Bruno shows up unannounced, the industry pays attention, but there's another layer. Some insiders claim that Bruno Mars and YG Entertainment executives were spotted in a private lounge area post-concert. What could they possibly be discussing? Could this be a business move? A potential collaboration not just with Rose, but maybe involving the whole group? Or is this purely a personal mission, Bruno coming to scout or connect with Rose for a specific project? We can't ignore the social media activity that followed. Bruno Mars, typically low-key online, liked a couple of Blackpink-related posts shortly after the concert night. Coincidence? Or a digital breadcrumb trail teasing fans of what's to come? And then there's Rose's Instagram update the day after, captioned with nothing but a moon emoji and a guitar. Fans immediately connected the dots, interpreting the moon as a nod to Bruno Mars's iconic song, Talking to the Moon. Now here's where it gets even juicier. A well-known music producer based in LA, who's worked with both Western and Korean artists, tweeted, then deleted, that a major East-West collaboration was finalized backstage during a concert in LA. The timing aligns perfectly with the Blackpink show Bruno attended. Was he there purely as a fan, or was it part of a larger creative meeting? If this is leading to a Rose x Bruno Mars track, it could be one of the most iconic collabs of the decade. Think about the musical synergy. Bruno Mars with his soulful, funk-infused style, and Rose with her emotive, ethereal voice. It's a pairing that could redefine East-West collaborations. And with the K-pop world increasingly merging with global pop, this potential project wouldn't just be a song. It could be a cultural milestone. But wait, there's an alternative theory making rounds. Some fans speculate that Bruno Mars isn't just interested in a musical partnership. They point to his subtle but consistent appreciation of Rose's artistry on social media, even before the concert. Is it possible that Bruno is, dare we say, personally intrigued by Rose? Could this be more than just professional admiration, adding fuel to the fire? A leaked photo, unverified but spreading like wildfire, shows what appears to be Bruno and Rose in conversation backstage, both smiling, with guitars in hand. If real, it suggests they already had a musical exchange that night. And remember, Bruno is known for spontaneous jam sessions that often evolve into fully fledged tracks. Is it crazy to think that a demo between the two might already exist? Mid-video teaser alert, because later in this video, we'll reveal a surprising connection between Bruno Mars's recent studio sessions and a prominent Korean producer who just so happens to be closely tied to YG Entertainment. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this revelation. Now back to SoFi Stadium. Blackpink themselves seemed extra energized during day 2. Rose, in particular, had this undeniable spark. Fans noticed she threw in a few playful winks and smiles aimed suspiciously in the VIP section, right where Bruno was seated. Coincidence? Maybe. But given the scale of the event and the star power in attendance, nothing felt random that night. Then there's the matter of timing. Bruno Mars is reportedly working on a new album, heavily inspired by global sounds. If he's sourcing unique voices, Rose fits the bill perfectly. Her tone is distinctive, her emotional range vast, and her Western appeal undeniable. Plus, collaborating with a K-pop superstar would catapult his project to global virality instantly. Fast forward to recent updates, Bruno was spotted entering an LA studio just days after the concert. Guess who else was photographed in LA around the same timeframe? Rose. Both kept their activities under wraps, but paparazzi caught enough to spark suspicion. Could these parallel timelines be more than coincidence? Now here's the promised revelation. A renowned Korean producer, Choice37, who has crafted hits for YG artists, recently tagged a post about unexpected global partnerships while in LA. Although he quickly deleted the tags, fans managed to screenshot them, one of which suspiciously mentioned Mars. Is this a subtle confirmation that studio sessions involving Bruno Mars and Rose are already in motion? If this collab happens, it wouldn't just be music, it would be a moment of cultural fusion, blending K-pop's emotive storytelling with Bruno's groove and soul. It's the kind of project that transcends charts and becomes a pop culture event. Plus, let's be honest, Rose deserves this. Her solo career has been stellar, but a powerhouse duet with Bruno Mars could be the breakout moment that elevates her into an even higher global echelon. As for fans, the anticipation is off the charts. Social media is buzzing with hashtag campaigns like #RoseBrunoCollab and #BlackPinkBrunoMars. People aren't just hoping, they're expecting. And when fandoms expect, labels and artists usually pay attention. So where does this leave us? The signs are there. Bruno Mars didn't just show up randomly. The backstage conversations, the social media hints, the producer's cryptic posts, it all paints a picture that something's brewing. Whether it's a song, an album feature, or even a surprise performance, the connection between Bruno Mars and Rose is no longer just fan fiction, it feels imminent. And if you've made it this far, here's your final call to action. What do you think Bruno Mars was doing at Blackpink's concert? Was it really all for Rose? Or is there a bigger collaboration in the works involving the entire group? Drop your thoughts in the comments, don't hold back. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like this video because we'll be tracking every update, every hint, and every leak as this story continues to unfold. One thing's for sure, the worlds of K-pop and global pop are colliding in ways we never imagined. And this might just be the crossover we've all been waiting for.